home of Clara and Henry Ford 110 years ago. I wonder how different this looked back then. I mean, obviously we didn't have paved roads. We had cars though. Well, he definitely had a car. Built between 1913 to 1915, Fairlane was the private estate of Henry and Clara Ford. The property originally covered about 1,300 acres. Today, it's only 56 acres and it's all preserved. The name Fairlane comes from the Ford family's ancestral farm in Ireland. It was designed by Marion Mahoney Griffin, an associate of Frank Lloyd Wright, and later William Van Tyne, with landscaping by Jens Jensen. The estate had its own powerhouse, farm, greenhouses, and even a hydroelectric dam that powered the entire property. Ford chose this site because it sat on the Rouge River, giving him both scenic beauty and a renewable energy source. Here we are entering the Rose Garden. It was one of Clara Ford's prides. She personally selected many of the varieties herself. It originally featured over 350 rose bushes arranged in geometric patterns with low stone borders. The garden's design blended English formality with Jensen's naturalistic approach, creating an elegant but relaxed space. Clara often held garden teas and fundraising here, inviting local women's clubs and community groups. Roses were chosen to represent both beauty and endurance, a subtle nod to Clara's view of family and home. This is the native plant garden, which was revolutionary for its time. Jensen used Michigan natives when most other wealthy estates imported European flowers. Species included goldenrod, coneflower, milkweed, and asters, meant to attract pollinators and wildlife. He wanted visitors to see that wild didn't mean unkept. This was the earliest form of ecological landscaping. Clara worked with him to cultivate plants that reflected Michigan seasons, ensuring color from spring to fall. Many of these plantings inspired later Ford Motor conservation projects, including reforesting the nearby factory sites. The Rouge River here was the lifeblood of Fairlane, both aesthetically and functionally. Henry Ford built a hydroelectric dam and powerhouse just downstream that generated all the electricity for the mansion. The water system also powered parts of the estate's greenhouse operations. In the 1910s, this was a prototype for renewable energy and residential design. This river path was often used for walks by Henry and Clara in the evenings. They believed fresh air restored balance, a favorite quote of theirs. So this is really cool. I just read the little sign back there. So this was once a part of the waterway that the Fords used to access the river. Obviously, since filled in, but danger. Oh, this looks like a larger part of like a pond riverbank area. I'm thinking this area is also part of the area that they were able to keep filled with water. And it's not like this area is really not that high off the river. I think that is river level still, because river levels change over time, especially 100 years. So I think the reason they keep it blocked off is just there's no purpose for it. It's more maintenance on the grounds. And nobody's really going to use a boat from there. So I don't think they're going to make this like a tourist trap where it's boating and canoeing from here. I would like that though. The intricate stonework paths and terraces were crafted from locally quarried Michigan limestone. The design leads naturally back to the mansion. Jensen wanted people to feel like they were emerging from wilderness back to civilization. I didn't catch it on camera, but from here you can glimpse the hydroelectric plant's roofline and how it blends seamlessly into the landscape. The mansion itself is about 31,000 square feet, having more than 50 rooms, which included a grand hall, library, and even an indoor pool. Other features inside the house, which was cutting edge for 1915, a central vacuum system, intercoms, refrigeration, and electric lighting, all powered by the river. Very clearly, the house was built to last. Michigan limestone and Vermont slate roofing still hold up over a century later.